You may have already heard Guerlain has been reformulating absolutely everything from their beauty products and makeup line to their skincare line and even their hair line. And for a few months now, I have been testing a lot of their products. I even have the newest release, which consists of a power shot. That's a 7-day advanced rejuvenating and anti-aging treatment. The reformulated serum, the very famous youth watery serum, the double R eye cream, a honey treatment cream, and we'll even talk about some of their hair products. And yes, I'll talk about the skincare today, but I also do have to mention the lip oils. This has become definitely my go-to lip oil. Yes, it is better than the Dior one, which used to be my favorite one. I have 4 shades, but the hint is so sophisticated and so elegant that it doesn't really matter which one you pick. I'm very much impressed with the scent, with the texture. These are also treatment lip oils. They're not just regular oils. The texture is incredible. Lip oils usually are not extremely hydrating. These actually are. Exceptional quality. These have definitely become my favorite lip oil because I can use them on a bare lip or I can use them over a lipstick. It doesn't really matter. The quality is absolutely exceptional. Let's start with skincare. I have to say this. This is no longer my grandmother's skincare line. Guerlain used to be one of those kind of on the way to sunset. Abeille Royale was an incredible line, but it was created 30-40 years ago and it wasn't keeping up with the times. And I don't know if Guerlain replaced the whole science team. I don't know if they have replaced their management team, their leadership team, because there's been a dramatic shift. Yes, I have used the previous version of the Abeille Royale Youth Watery Serum, and although yes, called the Watery Serum, but it was a little bit thicker. It would just sit on top of my skin. Well, this is a very different thing. The whole line is actually 96% naturally derived from black bee. They extract the best possible things that honey can give you, and keep in mind, honey is very healing. This is why this line actually has 6 different global patents. What do I mean by honey has healing properties? We're thinking about your skin barrier being damaged. You think about lines and wrinkles and even firming issues. Let's start with the watery oil. This is a completely different formula. Yes, the bottle looks similar. The texture to some extent in the bottle, the way that it is, looks similar. It also utilizes organic honey and royal jellies from 2 different black bees. But the texture of this is so sophisticated and it gives you immediate glow, but it also sinks into your skin immediately. And as you can see, when the bottle is like this, stationary, if you shake it a little bit, you can see the honey. You can see the golden pieces of honey here. When you apply this beautiful texture onto your face, obviously these burst and they immediately kind of sink into your skin. And it creates immediate comfort, immediate glow, and immediate hydration, not to mention the smell. I'm captivated by Guerlain's scent. And yes, it's a little intense here, especially at first application. It obviously in a couple of minutes it disappears completely. But if having a scent in a product is not your thing, I don't know that this is going to be for you. I actually prefer having fragrance. And no, fragrance in skincare is never bad unless you are specifically allergic or sensitive to scents. This one is spectacular. The problem with 99% of skincare on the market, and especially with the previous version of the Abeille Royale Youth Watery Serum, was penetration. Okay, don't laugh. I know, penetration. I'm talking about a proprietary delivery system that makes your product get into your skin deep enough so it actually has some healing properties. So it heals aging issues, even hydration. I find that this is the perfect serum for everybody with every type of skin because this is a very lightweight oil. It's not like it used to be. It was a little bit heavier before. The texture, as I mentioned, is so sophisticated now. It's just a pleasure to apply it on your face. It hydrates, it softens your skin immediately, and over time it smooths over the lines. I've been using it predominantly in the morning because it preps my skin so well for makeup. It has a very protective kind of a influence on my skin. Even now, going through the summer, heat, air conditioning, and etc., my skin was a little quite honestly tired, right? Exhausted from torturing it so much. So this is now actually an exceptional product. And this is the brand new addition to the Abeille Royale family. This actually consists of a kind of a smaller version of the Youth Watery Serum and what I call the Power Anti-Aging Shot. This here is a 7-day treatment. And inside here you have 7 treatments. This is a power shot of vitamin C, hyaluronic acid, and honey. And because of the hyaluronic acid and the honey, in combination with the Youth Watery Serum and the high 20% concentration of vitamin C, this will not only brighten your skin, unify your skin tone, but it will also smooth your lines and wrinkles. It's a really impactful 7-day treatment. If you have a big event or you just want to repair your skin, if you have a lot of lines and a lot of sun damage, especially now after the summer, if you have melasma or you have hyperpigmentation or dark spot and you want to remove it in 7 days, this is the highest concentration of vitamin C that I've ever seen in combination with hyaluronic acid. This will renew your skin in 7 days. Now keep in mind that in 7 days skincare can only do so much, but with such a high concentration of a good quality ingredients and vitamin C and hyaluronic acid and the honey, it can definitely absolutely renew the upper layer of your epidermis. This is like a shock to the upper surface of your system in a really spectacular way. And this is the face wash. You can obviously see that I've been using this. I keep this in my shower. I'm very much surprised at how much I'm using this, and I'm not even halfway. This is super hydrating. It's this jelly texture, so it's suitable for absolutely all skin types. I highly recommend. This is an exceptional product. Now let's talk about my 2 most favorite product out of the whole line. The Double R Eye Serum. I'm almost finished with it. Well, probably I have a third, but I've been using this for a very long time and I've been using it every morning. This has 2 chambers. The double R stands for repair and renew. I've said this before, I'm very difficult and very critical and extremely cynical when it comes to eye skincare because 99% of it doesn't do anything. And when you hit 50, when you're my age, obviously the area around your eye tends to have a little bit more demands and a little bit more requests. And in my case, we are talking about everything: lines and wrinkles and dark circles and puffiness and dehydration and etc. And just like with every eye skincare product, obviously the first couple of weeks you may or may not see anything. I didn't with this, only simple hydration. I said, okay, that's great, but I kept on using it. And now after using it for a few months, I can confidently tell you that this is one of the best eye serums that I have ever used. And I think by now we all know that I have used a lot of products, especially when it comes to skincare and specifically when it comes to eye products. This will definitely soften the lines, the crow's feet lines. It will definitely give you a lot of hydration underneath, but also it lightens dark spots and it removes puffiness. I am definitely in love with this product and I want to continue using it. The Honey Treatment Cream. Wow. As you can see, I am almost done with it. I swallowed this. I wanted to bathe in it. Now I know it says honey treatment. It sounds like something very heavy. It sounds like something that you apply at night, and you can definitely apply it at night, but I have been using this only in the morning. And I've been using it in the morning because it gives you sufficient hydration, but it's so lightweight. It smells absolutely amazing. It makes my morning joyful, especially if you have a damaged skin barrier. If you are a person who does or does not apply makeup in the morning, it doesn't matter. But if you want your skin to be comfortably hydrated with a very lightweight product that you don't really feel on your face, but it gives you this softness, this beautiful hydration and comfort, this is definitely the cream for you. I'm overall extremely and pleasantly surprised by how innovative and progressive and successful this skincare line is now. If you want to start a good skincare routine, but but you don't really want to pile up a lot of products. You do not want to have an exhaustive routine, but you also want your skincare to do something for you. If you want brighter skin, if you want your tone to be more unified, if you want your lines and wrinkles to be more relaxed and smoothed out, perfect hydration, meaning lightweight but sufficient hydration that kind of regulates for your skin type throughout the day. This is definitely the skincare line for you. This is a skincare line now that is for absolutely everyone over, let's say, 23. I definitely can now compare this to the big boys on the table. I did talk about the Abeille Royale hairline in my hair video, my hair growth video, because these three products actually technically are a hair growth system. We have a shampoo and conditioner. I already mentioned this, but these are definitely the best shampoo and conditioner that I have ever tried. These are not only hair, these are also scalp treatments. And I've been using it with combination of the scalp with the hair growth scalp treatment, which I absolutely adore. As you can see, I'm almost done with it. I don't want to use anything else. For my hair shampoo and conditioner, I don't want to use anything else. Need I say more? These smell so incredible that they make you feel like $1 billion. There's no other way of describing this. In addition, they also make my hair soft and comfortable. The last year for me has been kind of a journey to hair growth. I have been trying a lot of different serums. I have been trying a lot of different ways to actually regrow my hair and densify my hair and paying more attention to the scalp. And what I'm putting on my scalp has been probably the biggest contributor to me having a successful journey when it comes to regrowing my hair. Yes, I have been able to get the density and the vitality of my hair back. And a few years ago I had a little scare because I noticed that a lot of my hair is starting to fall out. You know, when you approach 50, that probably happens. I have a genetic component to it. So taking care of my scalp has been one major shift in what I've been doing with my hair, because I feel like we pay a lot of attention to what we put on the hair, but the hair actually grows from your scalp. So taking care of your scalp and feeding your scalp is a little bit more important. These are not only hair shampoo and conditioner, there's scalp treatments as well, because they also contain the honey and also 96% naturally derived ingredients, including the hair growth serum. And if you haven't tried the mask, there's a chamber inside. So around it, you have the honey, and then inside, in the middle, you have another chamber. When you actually squeeze the product, it smells so good. Wow, it smells so good. I want more. I want body products with this smell. But when the product is squeezed out, you actually get both of those. It's a very similar concept to the R eye cream, which also has 2 chambers. So you are getting a little bit of the science and a little bit of the honey, the royal jelly. Obviously, also here, 96% of the ingredients are naturally derived. So I think Guerlain has done an exceptional job in recreating, preserving the glory of the Youth Watery Oil and the Abeille Royale line, but in an extremely important way, because they have infused all these natural ingredients that they derived from royal jelly and honey. They've infused it with a very progressive science. So this is now a skincare and hair line that can be used by absolutely everybody at any age, and they will see comfort, healing abilities, line smoothing, unified tone, and the most important thing here is repair of damage. Any damage, repair to your skin barrier, especially if you're using retinols, if you've had a lot of sun damage during the summer, melasma, hyperpigmentation, and etc. I'm overall very impressed. Thank you for watching. I will see you soon. Bye.